We need this on a brand new one. The sound is called Oh Smack. Oh Smack. Bubba O'Reilly record scratch? What the fuck's going on here? There's an angry you know what, standing in the middle of the restaurant shouting about how there's traces of tomatoes on a pizza, even though she specifically asked for there to not be tomatoes. She's getting close to completely flipping out and destroying the restaurant. And she's already thrown poor Polly out through the window after you tried to explain how pizza sauce is made. Yep, that's me. I bet if anyone was watching me, they wonder how I got here. Why are you zooming back? This is already a flashback, Anon. Okay, why does nobody in the auditorium comment that we're already in a flashback? Anon, you can't layer them. Alright, so that's one VeggieTale with everything except for tomatoes. Got it. We have about 15 minutes. Feel free to have a seat. That's it. That's it. That's just how the story goes. Alright. Moe's out on an errand. Tony's desperately trying to make new pizza before this lady explodes, and Polly got her thrown through the air and crashed through the window into the Chinese restaurant on the other side of the street. I can hear the threats of poor Polly getting strung up over bamboo sprouts. Think fast, Alan. You can do this. Fucking bamboo sprouts. I'm sorry, miss. If you could come to the register for a second, we could sort this out. Live, laugh, love. What did they do to you, Trish? What did they do to you? The raging berserker turns her gaze to me as she starts to stride towards the man who ruined her meal. Panicking completely, I realize I can't do this. 10 yards away. At this point, what I could even do to salvage this? 5 yards away. I prayed that anyone could be listening. Son Goku, Viagra Man, Raptor Jesus, Ron Paul, please save me. 0 yards away, she leans over the county, bloodthirst emanating from her. I lean back as far as I can to not have my head in chomping range, should she lunge. Ma'am, has anyone really been far even as decided? The look of anger slowly started to turn to one of extreme confusion. To use even go on to look, do, excuse me, my English is slipping. To use even go on to do look more like, good lord, I can't even talk straight when I'm rattling from fear like a tin can in a washing machine. But my inane ramblings keep her busy for long enough that I can hear Tony approaching. Hey, psst, kid, I've got the lady's pie right here. Tony, you're a lifesaver. Bam! Pizza time. Here you go, man. A VeggieTale without any tomatoes whatsoever, and they haven't even looked in the direction of this pie. Harumphin', she folds her arms, still staring at me. And a completely compensatory coupon for 2 pies on the house, as an apology for the misunderstanding and all of the trouble that it's caused you. Her icy gaze slowly melts as she takes the coupons in one hand and the takeaway box in the other. Of course, the pie is free this time. Thank you for your patronage, and please come again soon. If I so have to pay for the extra pies my own salary, I'll put everything on this gamble. With a gleeful expression, she thanks me for the extraordinarily good service. Somehow, a $10 bill manifests in my shirt pocket as she winks at me before she leaves, skipping away light as a cloud. The rest of the shift goes relatively well. Then Moe calls me to his office once we've closed for the day. He's got a grim expression on his face. This can't be good. Yeah, no, about your behavior today. I'm so very sorry, boss. I can't see past what you've gone and done. You understand me, alright? Fear starts to set in. I've ruined his life work and his reputation. Would I even get a chance to say goodbye to Fang? I understand, boss. Very good. That makes this a little bit easier on the both of us. Now begging, boys, let's get him in the van. I can't believe I don't fucking died. Polly and Tony take a quick step towards me. Before I can do anything, a rag is shoved in my mouth and a black bag is pulled over my head. I don't get the chance to scream. They zip tie my hands and feet before dragging me out through the back doors to the parking lot. I get tossed into the back of a delivery van and hear Moe and Polly get in the front seats. while Tony heads off to the company Toyota. Toyota. The van shifts into gear with a chunk and we head off. I can barely hear Polly and Moe talking in the front seats, but I can't make out what they're saying. I lay in the back of the van for what feels like an eternity. I can smell the rust and my own sweat intermingled with the diesel fumes that the half-broken catalytic converter emits. Now that he's men, we will ignite his hair. Now that he's men. Then we come to a halt. This is it. Don't get scared now. They lift me up and I barely resist. The two of them together have no issue whatsoever handling me. They carry me off, but the trip is shorter than the previous one. I near the ocean close by. A metallic door rustles open and we head inside. The sounds of the oceans, as well as the distant sounds of the city fading, is shut behind us. I'm carried into the short distance before they put me down in a chair. It's still pitch black, but I can hear them whispering to each other. The noises of metal dragging against concrete as my boss and my colleague seem to be dragging heavy objects around and placing them around me. My imagination's running wild at this point, and my heart beating so hard it might as well burst. Hey, Tony, where you been? Sorry, boss, was hard to get this on some short notice. Excuses. Put it on the table. I'll get the blowtorch ready. The blowtorch? Everything's ready, boys. Here we go. Tony, get his arms. Paulie, the sack. Here we go, Anon. I can feel them tugging at my restraints. Then Paulie rips the sack from my head, and Tony cuts my restraint. Spitting out the gag, I can finally get a fresh breath of air. Ta-da! It only takes a few seconds for my eyes to adjust. Surprise! You did it, kid. Why does he have a chrome dome? I'm at the warehouse, the one I've seen in their pictures. There's even a small motorboat resting on a boat trailer in the back. Some of that platinum. Yeah, they use platinum in that stuff, right? It's so weird. In front of me is a rugged metal table set with small plates, cutlery, and a cup of coffee. Pot of coffee. 3 chairs are placed on the other side from me, which the gang sit down on. There's even a massive cake. Congrats, Anon! Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. So cute. You've been working very hard lately, so we thought you need a little something to keep you going, kid. You've been a real trooper today. With the way you handled that lady was impressive. I don't know what to say. It's probably the nicest thing anyone's done for me, which might or might not be very sad. Now, kid, we wanted to give back to you. You're part of the team now. We're proud of you. Another airborne trip to that Chinese. Oh, thanks, everyone. You know, you didn't need to... Anon, shut the fuck up. You're worth it, kid. Now, shut up, get a cup of joe, and enjoy your cake. Good cake at this time of day. Moe leans in on Tony, whispering, I know it's a bit unorthodox actually to get a cake at this hour, but this is the best you could have done. Oh, come, some slack, boss. We still got a little something to give. Ah, yeah, we got you something else. We thought it was about time you became part of the family. Moe pulls a wrapped present out from under the table and hands it over to me. You did good, kid. They all look at me, expecting me to open it, carefully unwrapping the horrid mess of about 2 rolls of tape and an entire roll of wrapping paper. I see there's a size 96 shoebox inside. Boss, this might be a bit too big for me. I think you're gonna find it's just the right size for you. Anon winks at me while grinning. I pop open the lid of the shoebox, finding a very small hat inside, secured by a crumpled newspaper. Tears well up in the corner of my eyes. It's the same kind that Moe's wearing. Looking at his chrome dome, this is exactly the one that Moe's been wearing. Sure smells like it. He's got the hat! Anon's got the hat's own. No need, kid. We know. Moe pulls out another identical Guna hat, which he slips on. How many spare ones did he have anyway? Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Moe gives me a consoling hug, patting me on the back reassuringly while Paulie and Tony start to cut the cake and pour some coffees. I'll put it on and brandish that big old smile of yours and get yourself some celebratory cake. You deserve it. You's part of the gang now. Being celebrated like this, aww, is something else. Is this what it feels like to have a family? I mean, a proper family. Retelling the warehouse scene to the gang brings tears to their eyes. And to mine, even if I never admit it. Wow, you're really becoming a gooner, huh? No, Anon, don't goon! Not in front of the gang! I can't believe Anon gooned in front of a live studio audience. Nickelodeon studio. No. Sure seems like it. You're gonna become an honorary Italian. Maybe they'll set you up with a passport, too. Reed seems to think deeply about something. I could use a man with a European passport. You are not involving my boyfriend in your shady business. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. Hey, amigo. Now, if you want to make some real money, you've got my number. It's gooning. But they're talking about goons as in, like, mooks, I imagine. Like, I sure as fuck hope that they're talking about, like, it's the hat that like, mafia goons wear. Instead of... Nah, for now, let's just focus on getting our shit together before we're supposed to have our next show. Finally, something we're gonna agree on. Reed promised to go easier on the drums this time. Alright. They consider me a misunderstood genius in 50 years or so. Save me a chapter in your memoirs. Keeping on that bickering, they return to practicing. I take the opportunity to sneak away now that they're busy. I'll be able to get a quick nap before class. I don't want to have to embarrass myself by telling any more stories. What a busy fucking week, my man. The rest of the week passes without any particular happening. I managed to invite Rose and Stella to the open mic night. Well, Stella invites herself when she overhears me mumbling about the show, and Rosa decides to come along. At the same time, the band's too busy writing their new hit songs to bother me. Yeah, get in the Tommy guns. Hey, I heard it's Naomi hunting season. Mia hunting season. Naomi hunting season. Mia hunting season. Tear off the posters. Fang and I managed to grab a few moments together, but our hearts with the band. Then it arrives. So, what the fuck? The night of nights has come. I really hope the show goes well. The last time that they played here went fine, but it always felt like if one thing had gone wrong, it all would have gone to hell. The gang's on a hair trigger. But now they were starting to relax even by a little. So how are you feeling about tonight? Ripley hunting season. Man, it's the same as every time we play. I got a good gut feeling, no sweat. You always got a good gut feeling with how much carf you consume. You know it. Please stay focused. We've built up a little bit of reputation since last time, and I don't want to lose it. You'll do fine. I believe in you. Well, yeah, last time you didn't even believe in our cable management, Skinny. I had to tell you off so you wouldn't mess with it. Cut him some slack. He meant well. He tried to sabotage our concert, but he fucking didn't, so chill. He's part of the gang now. Don't act like such a bitch. I'm not acting like a bitch. He's my boyfriend, and I won't stand this shit any longer. Over and over and over again. Shut the fuck up for once. By the way, like, this and this and this pose looks so different than the others, I don't know why. There's something about her head that just changes fundamentally. Fang's dad isn't a homie. He doesn't need to catch a bullet, plus he keeps the cop off while Anon and Moe go nuts on Naomi. There's an awkward silence as Trish gathers herself. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Reed just stares at his feet. People are moving. Who the fuck are those? We have Jingo and Farnsworth, Carl Dusky, Fat Albert, and Frizz from the Magic School Bus? Who the fuck is Frittata? Why is this called Turtle Cum? Oh, because I got it. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Why is there an ending right at the end? Reed just stares at his feet. People are moving past us. Look at them. This is, for some odd reason, they decided to put in a fucking ending. This is the bad one. Execute Katawa Sojo. Forget about it, Trish. Without thinking, I slap her on the back and give her a reaffirming nod. My time as Moe's made me a lot more physical with my social interactions. Maybe this is exactly what Trish needed. To see that I'm capable of standing up for Fang and myself. I never intended to get between you. We both want what's best for the band. And what's best for Fang. I hear Fang coughing, and I can imagine the glare she must be giving Trish. I'm sorry, I'm just stressed out over tonight. I just want it to be perfect. That's what Reedman's here to make sure of. The man with the plan and the minivan. A minivan? How do you think I got my drums and our amps here? I dropped them off yesterday. What other tricks do you have? I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. Sure. He puts on his sucking shilling glasses. How about we get in there? Moe is bound to want to have to check in. Oh, it's not much, actually. We just get a little extra scene. Otherwise, you just go inside, I guess. Trish surprised us all. Fuck, why is there no consistency between surprise and surprised for each character? God. Let's. Come on, don't just stand there. Trish looks at Reed, waiting for him to acknowledge their efforts to go inside, but settle on just grabbing his arm and dragging him along. What the fuck is her toilet? Huh. I see a dab in there. I'm obligated to match it. We're here early, so it's just us and Paulie in the restaurant who's dragging chairs and tables to set us up for tonight. You were high and jet that you bought an entire boat with drum snaps. He waves and greets us as we pass, juggling one of the tables to free up his hands to do it. We greet him back before we head to the office where we can hear Moe talking to Tony about tonight's plans. It looks like he has a stain on his shirt. So we got a lot of small fries trying to make their way up the food chain, you dig? She's a part of the family, for Pete's sake. That's why they get to be first on stage. We got a couple of big-name locals, too. And they'll get the time in the spotlight, but little Lucy and her friends get to open up tonight. It is not up for question, and that's on order. All right, boss. Oh, wait there, gang. I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling technically adults. God damn it. Tony was just about to leave, wasn't he? You got it, boss. Tony absconds and helps Paulie get the furniture in place. So I had to hear that a bit of staff agreements, but we got it sorted out. So what are you kids trying to take the stage tonight? So you kids ready to take the stage? Ready as we'll ever be. Trish looks a bit nervous. Must be an important evening with her. It's with the Godfather theme. We sure are. Fang is still hanging out by the back by the door, inspecting her shoes with an intense stare. Hey, little Lucy, how you holding up? You're looking a little pale. Moe gives her a reassuring slap on the shoulder, and Fang flinches. She looks up and then shoots a sorry smile towards us. Yeah, doing great. Can't wait to go up there. Them's what I'm talking about. Big smile for the crowd. You can't tell us if we could do anything else. I'll leave setting the stage to you, little raptor guy. Alright, I'm your man with the plan who drove the instruments in his van. Moe winks at me and discreetly nods towards Fang. This one's on you, son. This is it. Don't get scared now. Hey, Trish, can you guys start setting the stage? I'm gonna go on a smoke break. You coming along, Fang? She's shaken out of a stupor, suddenly looking a bit more awake. Oh, fuck. Sorry, Fang, we've got to talk about architecture. Why? I don't know, Tony was looking at some blueprints. I thought it was like a thing. Yeah, sure. Reed raises an eyebrow, but just nods and heads off to the stage. Trish squints at me, but Reed puts a hand on her shoulder and leads her away. She looks back, that's neat. We're back outside, take a seat at the same bench where we sat the first time we came together. Enchilada and frittata. I put a cigarette in my mouth and light it, taking a deep drag. Fang's just sitting there looking out the horizon. I hand over the cig and she takes it, putting it between her lips and resting her hands on her knees. It's gonna be fine. You can't say that. Why not? Because you're not the one going up there with all these expectations weighing you down. But I have one. It's a frittata. Why do you keep singing that? I don't even know, to be honest. Now they're expecting us to have a good show. It's fucking killing me. After her outburst, she takes the cig between her finger and rests her head in her hands. I know what to expect when everyone hated us. It was just easy to get angry at them because they just didn't get it. Now they have actual expectations for us, and I've never felt this much anxiety for a show before. I lean over, and I give her a hug. They came here to see film drama. They don't expect any more, and they don't expect any less. What happens if we flop? Last time I felt like we were one mistake away from a total failure. But you weren't. And you didn't fail. Oh. I don't want to do it. Do you know what happens if you fail? They'll hate us and they'll boo us out. You'll get another chance someday. That just prove them right. They're talentless hacks. It will prove that you had the balls to stand up there and do your best. Fang raises her head and looks up at me. There's fear and a cold and consuming sadness in her eyes. I don't want to be booed off stage. Where's the fearless got terror that I know? They're not here right now. Bullshit. Leave a message after the beep. Come on now, you know you want to do this show. What is this cute little song? It's a nice little song. Get up there, give it your all, and then at least you can be proud of yourself for playing your heart out. Doesn't matter what they think. If you're having fun up there, then it's going to be fun to listen to. She looks at me, bewildered, seemingly surprised by my sudden fervor. We're both sitting there, shocked at how assertive I've become. Yeah. Moe's cocksure, go-getter attitude sure has been rubbing off on me. Fang regains a spark in her eye, straightening her back and throwing the cig away. All right, then. Let's fucking go! They get up, like I stated above, up from the stairs together. Uppity, up, oop. It's 7 a.m. and I haven't slept. Caffeine and nicotine have taken the wheel. I'm just a vehicle partaking in the rampage, man. She gets up, pulling me with her. Reed and Trish should be done setting up. Let's get you ready. Fang nods and we head back inside. Oh my god, how is there so much more left? People begin pouring in and Paulie and Moe are taking orders. We must have sat out there for a while, but thankfully, Reed and Trish are done with the stage. Moe looks up at me as we try to make our way to the table. Hey kid, I'm gonna need you over in the kitchen for a second. Alright, boss. See you soon. Take care. We share a quick smooch and I head over to Tony. Smile. People start trickling in, some ordering dinner and some just grabbing a beer and a platter of snacks to steal a table close to the stage. As I start serving the guests, I suddenly feel Anne grab me by the shoulder. Holy shit, it's Nasser! What? Hey, Anon, how's the evening going? Still running around with his grotesquely festive jacket stands Nasser, sporting a messenger bag I've never seen before. Good evening. We're getting a steady flow of people coming in to watch. You're not going to pull another pizza stunt, are you? No. I'm just here to film. He pats the bag, smiling innocently. He tries to assure me that he hasn't got any ulterior motives. Lucy banned Mom and Dad from coming here, so we compromised. I got to borrow Dad's old camcorder to memorialize the event. Does she know? Yeah, of course, we talked it out. It was either Dad or Dad would send some of his colleagues to watch. And I'm pretty sure he was joking, hopefully. Either way, I've taken the liberty to hold a table close to the stage for friends and family. I point to the empty table in the middle of the room. Is Naomi coming too? No, she had homework she needed to finish. All right then, grab a seat. I'll come serve you in a minute. Do you want a menu? Nah, I'm fine. I'll just have a non-alcoholic beer. I've got me and Fang back home tonight. He's got to get back. He's driving. All right, I'll be right out with one. Nasa smiles, nodding in approval. You're turning out to be quite one dependable man, you know. I really misevaluated you the first time we met. Sort of a compliment, I suppose. Thanks, you too. He turns, smiles, softly shaking his head at my awkward retorts as he heads off to the table. I keep serving guests, glancing over the stage every now and then. And again, where the band has started to warm up, it's getting close to 7, so they'll be starting soon. Hey! Rosa and Stella entered, looking idle out of... Yeah, I love them. I approach, and Rosa throws her arms out into a hug, and Stella waves hello. It is so good to see you. I haven't seen you in ages. I wheeze out a greeting, as her vice-like arms constrict my airflow. I'm glad you could make it. I hope we're in time. It was a bit difficult to find our way here. I lost my GPS signal while we were navigating a little Trudon. You're just in time. Rosa releases me and allows me a short breather. Already sent Nasa to the table close to the stage. This was friends and family. I point over to the table and Nasa waves at us. He's in the middle of setting up the tripod for the camcorder. Can I get you anything? Do you have Ramune? Corona Cerro, por favor. Don't you want Gervenos Cristal? And he just reaches over and grabs one. Hold on. We're pulling up the meme. We're getting the authentic one. Hold on. We need the cerveza. I fucking love it. What? Shut up. I want a volume slider so my audience doesn't get deafened by this. I just want the one. Here we go. That's the real drink you should be giving him. He's draining. He's gooning. Stella's tarot cards must have tattled on me. I already set Moe up with a weeb drink. I just asked Moe to acquire some since he gets a mass discount from distributors. I was planning on keeping it for myself, but the customer always comes first. You know that they should have done it. They should have fucking gotten a version where Anon reaches over and they fucking pull out and they have the sound effect and everything. I just love saying it too, because it's got that zest. Cervezas Cristal! Got it, I'll be right out with them. I don't even know if it's something that the Mexicans drink. I'm not even sure what country it's from. But, you know. I'm so used to navigating to the bar right now, it's become second nature to pour up and bring out the drinks. I saw my friends started chatting about life in the band. Nice to see everyone gathered and enjoying themselves. Tony's heading up on the stage, checking into the band. They seem to be talking about the show, but I can't hear them over the crowd. When they seem to have come to an agreement, he heads over to the mic. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this open mic night. I'm your host, Tony. Go grab a plate of gabagool. Gabagool! Yeah! I love gabagool. It's so fun to say gabagool. Get yourself a plate of some of that gabagool. Oh. Oh, man. Give me some of that New York slice! The pronunciation gabagool. God damn it. How Capicola became gabagool? Get a plate of gabagool and some beers. My friends Paul, you'll be in the bar. The band. Trish, say it! And she walks up to the mic and goes, hey everyone, we are the band. And then the, ooh, what you say? Know that you only meant well. He points to the bar where Polly's filling up some tankards with beer. Now let's welcome the first band of the evening. Worm Drama. The crowd cheers. As Fang walks up to the mic, I almost can't believe it. It's a far cry from the hail of insults they suffered back in the auditorium. We're Worm Drama, and we're here to rock this joint. She quickly looks at Trish and Reed, who nod. Grabbing the mic stand, she takes a deep breath. We lock eyes. Her nervosity is absent. There's confidence just radiating from her. Gabagool means capicolo. A kind of... Jesus fucking Christ. Now that's the Fang I love. Gabagool. You know you just want to say gabagool all day long. It's perfect. It's the perfect word. 1, 2, 3, go. The show goes on without a hitch, and the crowd is loving it. After the third song, an exhausted Fang takes a quick breather as the crowd cheers before she signs them off for the evening. Thank you all. We're Worm Drama! Thank you, New Jersey! This is New York. Oh shit, we're dead. Our merch table is by the bar. I look over to the bar where Reed has magically appeared with a bunch of merch. Damn, he works fast. It didn't even seem to slip off stage and set up. Well, there he goes. Fang and Trish get off the stage as the next band heads up to take over. The Purple Menace and the Punk Tarot. It doesn't work. Chit-chat as they walk over to a table. Fang's all giddy and almost jumping with glee. Some people in the crowd even greet them or stop to share a few words. I'm so proud of her. Tony gets back up on the stage and starts introducing the next band. Is it Swamp Babies? Finally having navigated the crowd, Fang sits down next to me while Trish takes a seat opposite of us. Great work up there! You killed it! You killed the Gabagool for the sake of the band. You know, it felt great. Thanks for talking some sense into me. I'm just a humble working bee. You did all the heavy lifting up there. Maybe you'll get an even bigger gig after this, you know? Someone that knows someone, leading to a bigger venue. Fang interrupts me by shushing me when she puts a finger in front of my lips. Oh yeah, the next band's starting up. I'm proud of just doing what we're doing. Oh, this is so cute! You don't need to have the best songs or play in the biggest venues to make it as an artist. You just need to have someone that will listen to you. What is this song? Whatever. As long as one person's been touched by our music, moved by my art to better themselves, I feel like we've made it. Like we're all going to make it. Why does this feel like ending 4? Why am I so heartbroken? Why is my heart all like badonkadonk? My heart is going badonkadonk. What a good mod. What a nice mod. Next up is Fishing Trip, which I've been told is a fucking banger. But I hope to themself. I hope to God that I can actually get the ending 4 thing set up for the other one, because I don't want to do it. Bada bing, bada boom. Standing Citizen. Bundles of Joy. Hey, it's OJ. Garfield? Who the hell is Garfield doing here? You can't just show up. It's Exceeder. Director of photography. Is this made for this game or not? Because if it's made for this game, I'm good. Otherwise, I'm fucked. Yeah, because this feels a little too amateur. Just play the end from Drawn to Life, my man. It's always OJ. Fixer of spaghetti code. Ristorante. Pietro's Italian restaurant. True Scotsman. Not a true Scotsman. Catering. Original appropriation of combined volcano assets. Uncle Moe. Original track by Weird Al. Lady Day and John Coltrane. What's new shit, Posty Cat? Oh, whoa, whoa. What is the moral of the story? She is real to us! It's the jambes. It's the meter isn't kept properly. Like, they got too many syllables in weird places. I want the full lyric readout, but I can tell that it's amateur because a proper singer would know how to handle some of the weird or awkward offbeats. Like, thank you so much for to play my game. What a great mod. What a great, simple, cute little mod. Fuck me. I guess. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Brr, 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 brr. Oh, dirty little secret for all the people who got all the bonus tracks in the base game. They zoom in on that part. Oh, that's so clever. But I want the lyrics on the credits. I want the fucking lyrics on the credits, you know what? Learn Scottish? No, I will die. Anyway, that was the thing. Like Mario said, thank you so much. Thank you so much for playing my game, as he said. I'm eating good tonight, says Scary Dave as he fucking bombards me with links. Alright, here we go.